Yo, what's poppin', man? What's to it? Y'all already know how the squad do it. You gotta stay moving to get through it. I hope everybody is blessed and stress free. And if you ain't, start knowing you can so you can stop thinking you can't. Now, with that being said, man. What do you do when the person you scared of is a part of the people that you supposed to call for people that you are afraid of? From the looks of this title, right? And of course they're gonna put allegedly in it, but cop allegedly returns to 911 caller's home for disgusting reason. What would possess a cop to show up at somebody's house after a call? You know what I mean? Like, and then for a disgusting reason at that. What do you do though? And it's a female. What do you do? How do you get around this? That's even more scarier in my book, if you ask me, than a real abusive, being in an abusive relationship with a man. A person that's willing to do this, like you showed back up at my house, and so now what happens if I tell on you? Do I face any consequences from you? How do shit go now that because you violated me, I feel like I need to do something. And if I do something, what happens to me? You know? But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. Let's jump into this video, see what they talking about.
And then he was just like, I see why your baby daddy beating you up. You must got some fire head. You must got some fire. And I'm like, what? He tried to make me suck his. I cannot get over that, bro. I'm traumatized. You a cop. You supposed to be protecting the servant.
Let's run that back real quick, y'all. Let's run that back just a hair. Just a hair.
I cannot get over that, bro. I'm traumatized. You a cop. You supposed to be protecting the servant. Like, what? He tried to make me suck his daddy beating you up. You must got some fire head. You must got some fire.
I see why your baby daddy beating you up. And then you try to make her give you some head. Oh man, this
I'm
can't
like,
be
what?
made up.
He tried to make me suck his. I cannot get over that, bro. I'm traumatized. You a cop. You supposed to be protecting the servant.
When a woman calls for help following a domestic dispute, the situation rapidly spirals into disturbing allegations of police misconduct. As an investigation gets underway, authorities are left questioning where the truth lies and if one of their own could really do the unthinkable.
What the fuck you mean? If he could do it, yes, he could do it. Do you see what they do any other time? This. Not saying this is not. This is, but this is baked potatoes, small potatoes to what the other things they've done. But I'm saying not taking away from what's happened to her. It's crazy.
And literally lied to the judge and everything to save your. I don't recall. This time I recall every you going down.
The following is based on official police records, and the footage has never been seen before until now. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. On November 28, 2024, around 2 a.m., a police officer in Muskegon Heights, Michigan is approached by an intoxicated woman outside the Paradise Banquet and Event Center. Shariana then discloses a chilling allegation about one of his colleagues.
As soon as she started saying that, I was like, It was uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I just said, hey, look, MSP's coming in, they're going to take the report from you. Oh my God. All right, well, I'm going to go make sure MSP's coming in.
Make sure your car camera's
on immediately. I don't want to be involved in none of that.
Realizing that the state trooper will take longer to arrive than expected, the officer decides to drive Shariana home, where she will wait to give her full report.
Okay. Shariana? Okay, get inside safe. I'm sorry for what's happened. I hope MSP gets out here as soon as possible and they can get in contact and talk to you about everything. Michigan State Police.
At 3:14 a.m., the state trooper arrives.
You missed.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So my name's Trooper Meek. I'm with the state police. So Muskegon Heights PD kind of contacted me, said that she had made a complaint about one of their officers. So they kind of gave me a little heads up about everything that was going on, but I thought I'd just come here and talk to you directly to try to figure out a little more about what's going on.
I had a domestic dispute that happened a few days ago, and I don't know if it got reported or not.
Okay.
8 days earlier, on November 20th, Shariana called 911 after an alleged domestic dispute with the father of one of her sons. Officer Richard Wilson was the responding officer.
I knew that he was taking advantage of me being in that situation and me being vulnerable.
Mm-hmm.
Because he came back to my house.
Okay.
And brought me a mop.
Brought you a what?
He brought me a mop because I got my kicked.
Okay.
Dump pop and all this all over the floor and just did a whole lot of extracurricular activities. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
His body camera was never on once he stepped foot right here, boom.
Shariana is certain of this detail because she claims that the light on the camera was turned off.
He was just like, I see why your baby daddy be beating you up. You must got some fire head. You must got some fire. And I'm like, what?
Okay.
Fire head, fire. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
I must got some what? That don't even justify me getting my beat.
Yeah.
But you saying it like you want me to.
Yeah.
And then his was off and he kept grabbing my.
Back of your head?
This is when Shariana said that everything took a turn for the worse.
Did he try to force anything or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he sat right here on this couch. He sat right here.
Okay.
He pulled his
The belt? Yeah.
Yes, he took that off and he pulled it down and he was like, suck it. I'm like, what?
Then what happened?
I said, I cannot do that. You're an officer.
The trooper promises to immediately launch an investigation into Shariana's troubling accusations.
I ain't gonna say she did it, but the pause and how she made that answer kind of seems like she did do it, because like if I don't get why you let him in the house. I don't get why none of this. He was sitting down on the couch or doing like that was just too comfortable. Like, but at the end of the day, I'm not saying that nobody's at fault here for what happened. But if somebody is just that comfortable, like whether the police or not, I don't think that no man is just that predatory and then being that comfortable and just like. And then you didn't call the police immediately right then and there?
But little does he know, this will not be a straightforward inquiry. As part of the investigation, the incident that first brought Officer Richard Wilson to Shariana's door was placed under the microscope and every moment scrutinized. On November 20th, 8 days before she spoke to the state trooper, Shariana made this call to 911.
Hi, I need to make a police report for domestic. And I need to report damage to my house. It just happened like 10 minutes ago. I was cleaning the blood off my head.
10 minutes later, Officer Richard Wilson arrived at Shariana's house.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You can come in. My son's dad came over here and talked to me and ripped all the screens off my house. Did all this. Put his hands on me.
You did that?
Yes. Snatched my hair off. Broke my TV. All this. I just moved in here.
Amar Banks, the father of one of Shariana's sons, is a prison guard at the Michigan Department of Corrections, Ernest C. Brooks Correctional Facility. Shariana claims that Amar came to the house earlier that morning to pick her up in order to drop her sons off at school.
I have I think I got a concussion because I got knots right here.
He punched you in the head as well?
Yes, it's not right here. And not right here. Right here.
So far, nothing in this interaction between Shariana and Officer Wilson would raise any suspicions or hint at the accusations to come. Yet that would all change.
You are looking to press charges, correct?
Yeah, he got. I don't give a don't give him. No, you're not. I'm not giving you no more passes. None of that. I done went to jail for you, lied, all this for you, and even got on the stand and lied for you for the last domestic. Got on the stand and literally lied to the judge and everything to save your. I don't recall. I'm standing on that. I don't recall. I don't remember. I don't recall. I don't remember. I don't recall. This time I recall everything. You going down.
Shariana then makes a now ominous offhand joke about the soda she claims Amar spilled over her floor.
All right.
You got a mop? Sorry. Oh my gosh.
Just as Officer Wilson prepares to leave, Shariana appears to have a change of heart.
I don't want to send him to jail. I don't want to do all of that. I don't. Because I regretted this the first time he did this, and I didn't want to send him. I don't want to do this.
See, and ladies, you just know something, that be y'all problem right there. Oh, I don't want to send him to jail. I don't want to do this. I don't want that. Well, stop complaining about it. Stop fucking complaining about it. If you're not going to do nothing about it, stop complaining about it. Y'all just, if you want sympathy, I don't know who to go to for it. Probably your pastor or something. I don't know. But stop complaining about it. Or send a motherfucker to jail. What you mean you don't want him to go to jail? Did you want your ass whooped? Because if you wanted your ass whooped, then that's the only reason I would think you didn't want him to go to jail. Then maybe we looking at the wrong thing, and maybe you need to stop doing shit to get your ass whooped. Would you like people to look at it like that? No, I don't think so. So y'all better start sending these motherfuckers to jail if you ain't gonna kill them.
Just really think about it right now, like, because I understand you love them that much, but it's not acceptable for them to keep putting his hands on you either.
If you could feel this nut right here. You feel that?
No, yeah.
Ooh, that hurts.
See, that's what I'm saying. So you sure you don't want to get medical attention?
As they're sitting there, Officer Wilson is called to another incident taking place nearby.
All right, so I'm going to take this call over there. I'll come back and speak with you, and then I'll go make contact with him. You don't deserve it. Just understand that you don't deserve it. So don't think that way, that this is what you have to settle for.
Okay, so wait a minute. You said he came back with a mop, but yet you asked him for a mop. He had another call. He told you he was going to come back and talk to you. So chances are he did come back.
You deserve more. You deserve respect. And the sooner you start respecting yourself more, you'll realize that you don't need certain people in your life just because they're doing a little bit to help you.
Officer Wilson can be seen turning off his body cam. What happens next is subject to intense debate. What is known for sure is that the day after Shariana disclosed the alleged incident to the trooper, Officer Wilson finally spoke with Amar about the initial domestic dispute between him and Shariana from the 20th.
How you doing, young fella? All right. It's kind of cold out here. I'm going to try to make this quick and brief. Last week on the 20th, your child's mom, Shariana, stated that you came over her house that morning and assaulted her like and said that you beat her up, tore her house up, and then left.
Amar shares his side of the story, claiming that his son wasn't even at Shariana's house.
So you never even seen her that morning? Okay. All right, so she's basically just coming up with a story. So does she deal with anybody else that would have assaulted her and that she would have put that on you, or?
I don't know, she done a lot of my so
Okay.
not into it.
All right, so are y'all beefed out anything that she just, like, do y'all have issues all the time that she does this on the regular?
Shit. I mean, she got me. I'm in quite a few issues once before. I mean, like this past summer. I mean, shit. She just trying to just lie to me. She tried to lie on me. Said I assaulted her just previous summer, and then the police arrested her for lying to the police.
Oh wow, so she's done this before, like what she made a report of it, and it came under investigation. Yeah, she's actually lying.
While everything may appear.
Now y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? That man be beating her ass. You can look at him and tell he be beating her ass. You can tell by the way his demeanor is. He be beating her ass. And he's using the fact that she done went to court live before. She done went against stories. She done got arrested for the shit. And now guess what? Guess who looks incredible? She does. Y'all be so
To be above board with this interview, something sinister lurks just under the surface. The truth was only exposed when the troopers spoke with Amar themselves. At first, he continued to deny even being at Shariana's house on the morning of the 20th, but eventually he admitted this was a lie. He claims they argued but was adamant he never hurt her or damaged her house. However, this was only the beginning of his admissions. He soon revealed that he actually knew Officer Wilson long before this incident.
I seen him growing up, like kind of like role model type. She was saying that the Officer Wilson had tried to make like some sexual engagements or whatever to her, but I'm like, I don't know, cause I'm like, I don't know, I don't really know about that, man. Like, cause I've been knowing him for a little while, so I'm not sure if he'll come off like that.
Despite Amar's uncertainty, when Shariana spoke with troopers for a second time, she explained what happened after Officer Wilson returned to her house on the 20th.
Not even suggesting that I give him some head. He took off his belt and stuff. And he sat right here. And I didn't know what else to do. Like, I had my own legal stuff going on. I was scared.
She then makes a troubling admission, different from what she'd previously claimed.
I gave him.
I knew it.
For the troopers' investigation, Shariana.
I knew it. What I said it. You could tell her answer was too, like, you know what I mean? Like, I knew she did.
Even allowed them to photograph her demonstrating the act.
He said, keep this between us, and then he left.
In a strange set of circumstances, Amar became an important witness to Officer Wilson returning to Shariana's house for the second time.
As I'm ready to go pick up my son, Wilson's police car is still right there, and then I'm like, well, okay, I'm gonna just keep going on.
While driving past Shariana's house, he not only saw Officer Wilson's car, but texted Shariana at 1:05 p.m. saying, "Nice try," believing that she was filing a police report. This isn't the only shocking thing Amar reveals. He now admits that the two spoke prior to Officer Wilson turning on his body cam footage on the 29th when he arrived to interview Amar.
I guess he had talked to like a union person, something. I guess he had got a wind about what was going on with myself. Mm-hmm. He said that my baby mama had made some accusations against him. He said, man, talk to my mama and see what she got going on. I said, I'm trying to see if I can pretty much make this go away. But I'm like, I can't make that go away. Pretty much, you scratch my back type and I take care of you type thing. Okay.
With this disturbing revelation in mind, the footage from Amar's interview with Officer Wilson is cast in an entirely new light.
I just said, I literally just said that this man, you can tell he, like,
Light.
Oh, so basically she has a history of these things.
Yeah, she's pretty much like trying out to give him type thing.
During Shariana's second interview with the troopers, she's asked to do one final thing, a recorded pretext call. With the troopers gathered around her, Shariana calls Officer Wilson.
Who gave you this number? This is not my work number.
I want to know if I'm going to get in any type of trouble.
Any type of trouble for what? I didn't do anything, so and you didn't do anything, so what are you talking about? I never told anybody anything because anything didn't happen, so I didn't do anything, you didn't do anything, only thing my body camera would show was me interviewing you.
And so it's not going to show nothing else that happened, right?
Nothing else happened. I left and I went and took my other calls.
You left. You left and you came back, right? Is they going to show that? What should I tell them if they ask me any questions?
What are you talking about? Like you tell them that I interviewed just like I did. I interviewed you and I left. You asked me to come back by to make sure he didn't come back, and I rolled back through that. He didn't come back by, and I went and interviewed him when I returned back to work.
Can you get in trouble for giving a police officer at all? Period. You know, he got a feeling.
You're doing a great job.
I can't get it out of him. He's trying his hardest not to, and he keep hanging up on him.
Officer Wilson eventually calls her back.
Listen, don't play with me on my phone like that. You're not going to play that game with me, Trevor. That's my job. Ain't happen with me and you. And I don't play that. Don't do that. Please don't call. I'm not playing that game.
What game?
Though Officer Wilson has once again hung up, it wouldn't matter. Shariana has found evidence that would change everything. She used a paper towel to clean herself after the incident, which the troopers find in her trash, and she also hadn't washed the shirt she was wearing at the time. This, along with her sweatpants and a couch cushion, were all taken to compare with Officer Wilson's DNA. The only person left to tell their side of the story was Officer Wilson. On December 9th, just a few days after Shariana's staged call, the trooper approached him.
I'm here because of the allegation that you're referring to, okay? And I'm not sure what your understanding is of what the allegation
that
is.
I asked for.
Okay.
Like, I didn't ask for no, but I'm just like this. I want to. That's why you're in rep, and I just want you in reputation because I don't know where it's going now that like all of this is crazy.
During the course of the investigation, other incidents relating to Officer Wilson were revealed. He was previously involved in an alleged domestic dispute on June 18, 2024, with the mother of 4 of his children, Shamika. She alleged that after being accused of cheating on him, Officer Wilson pinned her on the ground in the front yard and she bit his finger. Neither of them filed charges. However, on June 25th, police were called again when Shamika alleged Officer Wilson ripped out one of her braids and hit her in the mouth. The prosecutor's office authorized an arrest warrant against Officer Wilson for domestic assault.
That's crazy. So y'all sent the domestic abuser to a domestic abuser to investigate and interview him.
Assault. Though it's unclear if he was arrested, this occurred about 5 months before the incident with Shariana.
So if you want to take a seat, I'd love to ask you some questions.
I'd rather have my lawyer present at this point now. So.
This is all voluntary, okay? Again, this is all separate and aside from anything that you and Chief talked about, anything that your department has.
Okay. At this point in time, I'd just rather have a lawyer present.
Okay. So you don't want to answer any of my questions?
No, sir.
Okay.
He informed the trooper that he'd been placed on administrative leave until further notice.
This crazy girl, her baby daddy told me that she's trying to lie on him.
According to court documents, Richard Wilson was charged with misconduct in office and neglect of duty. The charge of misconduct in office was eventually dismissed, but he pled no contest to neglect of duty. He was sentenced to pay a $300 fine and didn't serve any jail time. If you'd like to see select new videos early and help us keep...
So you mean to tell me, that all he got was a $300 fine? Y'all made him pay y'all for her giving him head. That's crazy fucking work. He literally, y'all pimped her out to him for $300. That's some expensive head. That's some real expensive head. Just for straight head, that's real expensive. Man, tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. Like, should he have went to jail? Like, what y'all think should have happened? Like, oh, man, I don't know. I don't even know how to look at this no more. Like, because... like, he didn't... oh, man, I don't... and then now yeah, man, let me know in the comments what y'all think, man. Like the video, hit the bell for me, man. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't already subscribed to the channel, man. And go and check out the music, man. Papa No Leon. Streaming on all platforms. 24/7. It don't matter what time of day you want to listen to it. It's on there streaming. Ain't no excuses. Fuck with me. Go tap in. Add me to your playlist, man. Until then, I'm gone.